Vicky here with you, and I'm here to make some cards today. I've got a few cards that I need to make. I have my daughter's birthday coming up, one of my son, my youngest, is turning 17, and there's Father's Day as well, so I want to make a card for my dad. So I was looking for owl images, and I wish I had kept the beautiful images that had been sent to me by Francis, but I used them up, so now I don't have an owl anymore. So I was looking through all the different books and stuff and not finding what I want until I came to this Carnet d'adresse provençal, which is an address book, and it has some beautiful pictures. And as you can see, which is why I got this, because it has some really stunning pictures. So I figured I was gonna go through this, and I found like this one, which would be beautiful for a card, probably for my daughter, I'm not sure. So there's that one that I was thinking about, and then there's this one that's fun, that might be masculine and good for my son. I have this one, which is really pretty as well. I like that one. I like that one a lot, actually. And I like the sentiment that's on the other page, because it says Imaginer c'est choisir. It's from Jean Giono. So imaginer c'est choisir, it means dreaming is deciding. Like dreaming of something, like anyway. And then there was this owl, which was just perfect for my dad, so I'm gonna be using that. It's a bit big, but I think we can make it work. And then I have to go through it and remove all the images that I like, and then I can get rid of the rest, because honestly, like, I have so much and I don't want to be cluttered with stuff. So look at that beautiful image, how beautiful that is. And there's beautiful sentiments as well. Like I said, this one was great masculine image as well. It's kind of hard to find masculine images. I like that one. So I don't know, for my son, I'm thinking I like the first one we saw. Where is it? That one. Okay, so we will be working with these. I've pulled out Vintage Men because I thought that would go well with this image. We're obviously going to have to cut this down. I'm not going to be putting the timer on because I really want to do those 3 cards. Therefore, it's kind of useless to put a timer. So I will just do this. These I'm asked often. First of all, I'm using cardstock from AC American Craft, and it's 12 by 12, and I cut it down into 2 pieces of 6 by 12 and then fold it. Yes, it does cost more to mail out a card that's 6 by 6, but I'm okay with that because obviously there's going to be a lot of people writing in it, my entire family. So and I prefer working on a bigger side than on a smaller size, if it makes sense. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Now I want to cut this down because obviously it's really big, and let's cut it down like this for now, and we shall see how much more cut it down after. because I still think it's going to be too big to fit if I want to have anything else on the card. Because it might go really fast, these 3 cards, since the images are really big. So I'm wondering if I should cut it that way. Let's figure out what... I brought out some ribbon and a key I thought would be a nice embellishment. Because I could use, you know, something like that, just to, and then use something lighter. Okay, just move this, it keeps falling. This is very dramatic, but then my ribbon is not going to show. This is not going to be good. This could be a good background to the image. Would it fit with this as well? It would. Like I said, the images that I'm working with are quite big. So usually I would go with smaller image, but that's all I could find. And I really think they're pretty, so I'm gonna make it work. I think if I cut it down, I hate cutting it down because I like that fern, but I think that's my best bet. Cut it down a bit more this way. And cut it down this way. I still want his talon to show, so I'm going to keep that. And then I could line this up with that, and then put that on top of this, let's say, and then use a ribbon and a little key as the embellishment. Is there something, a better image, a better background? Really like that. If I was to do that, it would hide the man, but I don't really care about that guy, except that it's a bit low. Is there another one similar to that? I wish there was one similar to this, but without an image. Could make it work that way though. Let's try that and see. I mean, got nothing to lose, right? It's just paper. I can always put it back in the paper pack. Okay, so if I was to put it this way, then this here, I want to just border it, not too much because it's already big and it's not going to fit in the card, on the card. Cut enough. And I'm going to cut it this way so that I've got a bigger piece than this tiny little piece here. And I'm not going to put a sentiment on this because it's just so big already. So if I was to do that, that would work. And then what I thought of doing is I brought out a few ribbon. This is one of my favorite ribbon ever. I had gotten it at the dollar store a while back, and I had bought like a ton of different, I just love this ribbon. I don't think that it's still available, but I haven't seen it in a while, but I haven't been looking for ribbon in a while because I do have a lot. So this is an easy bow maker, and what's great with this tool is that it makes it very easy for you to make beautiful bows without much work at all, as you can see. I did the double one, and cut the tail, so it would be something like that here, and then put this here. And then I was thinking of attaching this little key, and I've got this little ribbon here. Well, little, I don't know what it's called, metallic rope. Hopefully it's going to fit in the key. I'm hoping. Should put on my glasses, that would help. I'm not sure if it will. I'm lucky it will, but kind of doubt that I'd be that lucky. This is giving me, because it's there's multiple threads in there. It's giving me a bit of a trouble putting this through. Let's see. I do have a special needle that was gifted to me. Okay, where is it? Because I want it, I won't find it. This needle that I'm pretty sure I would have put it here. No, too big. Man. That's the perfect color. As I spread it about a bit. Oh, there we go. Yes, like so. Determination wins. And what I thought of doing is tying it here, and then just let it trail as well. Just cut this and something like that. Kind of like that. Okay, so let's assemble this. Okay, so set this way so that I can cover the man. Now my card is just a tiny bit too big, so we'll just trim it. That's an easy fix. And then put this on. Oh shoot! Why did I do that? Okay, well, not so bad. because what I need to do is put this here. So let's just rip this whole thing off. Doesn't matter, the back is ripped, it's not going to show. I need to do this. So try to remember what you're supposed to be putting on your card, because the number of times I've done this, it's not even funny. So I'm going to put some Soho tape like this, just so that my ribbon will stick on it. Okay, so set the ribbon somewhere like this, because the image is going to go around here, right? So that's going to work. And just put more glue on top. Okay. So we've saved the card. There's a bit of a wrinkle here, but it looks like it's actually part of the card design, so not bad. Okay, so and then put this on top here. Thank God, before I put everything else, I noticed. So this is going to go here, and my owl is going to go just like that. Okay, so just like so. And I'm going to put some Soho tape to keep this from moving around. So put this here, so it will stick the ribbon. Put that on top. So for sure my ribbon is not going anywhere, and neither is that one. So here we go. So that's my first card. I know that there's many of you that are always wondering about masculine cards for some reason or other. Sometimes they're harder to make, so I'm hoping that this is helpful for you. Okay, so the next one around, let's do this one. And I could put gears, like something like that. Okay, so let's see. That. No. Oh. the other one. No. Oh, there's the gears. Which would be fitting. Could do something like that. It almost looks like this is part of the paper. Kind of like that. Now, what I'm wondering is if I should ink this up. Should I or shouldn't I? Where are my inks? Right in front of my face. Okay, so we'll put that and with this. So I'm using Vintage Photo Distress ink and just a really old dauber just to distress this a bit and give it more interest. And then we'll do the same thing here. Just because there's some of the edge I find is too white. So it's just going to give it a bit more interest. I like that it already has some papers like this and some stitching and such. So it kind of looks rugged already. I really love this paper pack, so I'm really happy that I bought it. Even though I really don't need any new papers, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes you just need to have a bit of new stuff to make you want to craft again and inspire you. Like I said, I remember when I bought it. I think it was after the holidays when all the new stuff started coming in after the shows, and then everything stopped with COVID. Okay, so something like that. And then let's add the little gears. So let's just place them first. I got an idea of where I want them. I think I'm gonna do that here. And I really don't like the fact that you see the tape. However, I'm not sure that my glue would make it stick. I think I'm gonna try to go with the smallest of Suklon tapes. This way it's not as, it won't show as much. But it's still gonna stick. Because you don't want those little gears to go anywhere. Sorry if you're hearing my stomach grumbling. Okay, so here's one. Here's the second one. And finally, the last one. Whoops. If it will stick. Come on, little gear. So even though the image is really big and I really didn't add all that much, just the choosing of the right papers and such, and just, you know, makes a big difference. So here we go. I just want to make sure I open it up properly. So that's that one, and I've got one left to do, and it's the one for my daughter. So now I think I want to go with this, and I think I want to go with the sentiment. So this I'm going to keep aside for a later date, and I'm just going to tear it. I like the use of the watercolor. And just need a big piece of paper behind it. Something that will go with this. This. I like that. I like the blue on this with that. Okay, so it's going to be this. This image. I think I would like it torn a little bit more. I like a bit of the blue to show at the top and at the bottom. Okay, something like that. And now I just need to add a little bit of something to line my sentiment. So let's just cut out the sentiment itself, and let's find a little piece of paper that I can use to put underneath. And this one is going to be, oh boy, okay, so this is a bit much on this side when the other side is so small. Okay, something like that. And then I want to put it like something like this. And let's see in my bin scrap papers if I have anything. I have this here. Could be an option, but I don't. I would prefer to have a blue. Maybe a dark blue like this. And just like that. Or like this one. Oh my, so many choices. No. What else? Do I have any other blue like this? But I have this one. This one might not be bad actually. What else? Do I have anything else? Or I have something like that. I think I prefer that. I'm going to be using this tiny little piece of paper. See, always worth keeping your tiny little pieces. You never know when you're going to use them. Put it on that this side. And believe it or not, I'm going to throw away the other piece. Or do I? Actually, I'll keep it. Because maybe, you know, I could have just that tiny other little sentiment that I need to line, and maybe it's going to be perfect. Okay, so finish with this, with the trimmer. Do I prefer that? No, I prefer the blue. So the blue is definitely the one that's going to be the winner on this card. Like that. And then just something like this. And voila. So I've made 3 cards. And I really like how they turned out. I love the idea of using that book. I think it was a really, really good find. And there's some gorgeous images in there. So it's going to be fun to use for other cards. I hope it inspires you to look at your stuff in a different light. Maybe use, like I said, a book for your images. And you saw that I spent a big $1.99 for it, so there's a lot of cards out of that. For $1.99, you can't get much better in price than that. So that's it, guys. Bye, everyone.